Hello everyone, Justin here, and today we are going to learn to draw a diamond. So let's go ahead and start by drawing a line across, and let's draw a second line parallel to it but shorter. So in a little bit from this end, and we'll go ahead and draw a line across, and we'll stop about the same distance from this end. Extend this a little bit, and then connect the ends with a short angled line. Same here, and we can clean up these lines afterwards. So now let's look at the midpoint of this line, and that would be right about here and here. So we'll drop a point down here midway between these two ends, and then connect the corners to the bottom. And let's do the same on the other side. So now what we're going to do is mark a spot here. Basically we're going to divide this roughly into thirds, with the middle section just a little bit longer than the two at the ends. So let's mark a point right here, and then the point on the other side right about here, and again we'll draw a line to the tip, and do the same here. So now what we'll do is look at the midpoint again of the top line, which is right about here, and from that point we'll draw a line to these lines we just drew right here. Okay, and now we're going to draw a line from the corner, the top corner, again to this longer line, and here. And that's it. That's a simple, very easy diamond. But let's go ahead and do one that's a little bit more complicated, but not by much. So let's draw another line, and we'll draw a line that's parallel to that, again shorter than this one. So right about here, let's draw a line across and draw our top bevel, and here try to keep the angle about the same. So here I'll have to extend this top line. So now let's look at the midpoint of this lower line, which is right about here, and bring it down a certain distance here. You can make it long or a little bit shorter, but roughly right about here, roughly about twice this distance here. So 1, 2, and maybe just a little bit longer. I'll mark a dot right there, and now I'll connect these corners to the tip, and do the same on the other side. So now this midpoint, let's just go ahead and draw a line down the middle, and now we'll go out a little bit of a distance here and draw another line, and do the same on the other side right about here, and then go out a little bit but not as far as this, maybe right here, roughly about the same really, and draw another line. Same here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And let's draw one last line out here and here. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll draw these short lines from this line to the midpoint of the top line. So next we'll go ahead and draw a line from here up to this midpoint between this line and this. So let's look at the midpoint here. from here to here, the midpoint would be right about there, and here the midpoint would be about there. So from this line, we'll go ahead and draw a line there, same here, and then from here we're going to draw a triangle basically to this next line and here. Next, from the corner, we'll go ahead and draw this line and here, and then finally from here to the corner and from here to that corner. Okay, we could stop right there, but let's make this a little bit more interesting by marking a line about 2/3 of the way down from here to the point, like right about here. And now we'll draw a line from this point to that point we just drew. So let's draw a line there and the corresponding line on the other side. So now what we have here is kind of a diamond shape. So let's extend this line to the second line over, which is right here. And again, we're going to draw a line from here down to here. And then from this point to that spot. So here we are. I went ahead and finished this part here with another line that goes down here and this line just to match this side here. And I also went ahead and made the outline a little bit darker, and that's pretty much it. A couple diamonds, one simpler and one just a little bit more complicated. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.